NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. And it's Sexton in at the 1. And for Denver, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray, and it's Porter in at the 3. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Murray against Sexton. Clarkson with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Westbrook with the block. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Denver. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he makes the first. And so Collins nails both of them. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Back to Sexton. There's the pass to Clarkson. Porter with a block. Murray outside. To the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Celtics. Jokic with his screen on Clarkson. Westbrook can't get it to go. Clarkson against Westbrook. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Sexton.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Jokic. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Gordon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic. at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clarkson against Westbrook. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Clarkson. Porter against Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
George is checked in for Clarkson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. He's had an impressive second half of the season, averaging about 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Now, here's Sexton. He had 15 points last outing. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Markkanen against Porter. Sexton with the screen for Markkanen. Driving in.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Porter finds Gordon. Denver passing it around. The pass to Westbrook. Outside for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with the screen on George. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The dish now to Sexton. From deep, Collins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Collins has got 5 points so far.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Jokic with the screen on Sexton. Outside for Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots. And again, Denver no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
The Nuggets trail by 8.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
It's Porter outside. Cans it from downtown.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
And here's George. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Kessler. Denver grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
One shot. And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
It's hauled in by George.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Markkanen, another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago. George against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Kicks to Porter. Murray outside. Passes to Gordon. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray surveying the D. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Collins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
And that one falls for Collins. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony, Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Now, here is George. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon, Kessler.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. They need this. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Jokic using that big body to his advantage. He's so skilled and crafty at getting the position he needs to corral those rebounds.
Denver making a switch here. Chanchars checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Horton Tucker's checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And it's good, 2 points. Sexton's got 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Murray. This game he had 13. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. Keontae George picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at
it. Here's Horton Tucker. Still without a basket. Left side Collins. Up top, Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. Shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. The Jazz with another miss. Nuggets trail. Fires the three. They get it again.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
George against Murray. Jazz passing it around. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Saric comes in for Gordon. And it's Michael Porter in for Jamal Murray. Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Porter, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's George. 9 points last game. Sexton attacking. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 7. Here's Eubanks. It's rebounded by Naji.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Porter drops them both.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Here's Horton Tucker. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Saric. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Saric plays with such intensity and focus. I mean, even with the defense right there, he stays locked in on the hoop.
Jazz leading by 3. George looking around. Horton Tucker in the corner. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Brown. Defended by George. Brown the pass to Porter. And it's all evened up. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The pass to Hendricks. .26 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got George. He's out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Drew Eubanks out there with Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Now here's Saric, guarded close. Here's Markkanen. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
Denver with the ball. Trailing by 2. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Saric in the high post. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. And George, here we go. Here's Eubanks. It's rebounded by Najee. And here's Denver. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Porter looking it over. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Najee passes to Saric. Here's Chancellor. No good on the triple. Utah leading by 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George pops in the layup for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside. Porter, no luck. For Utah, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Markkanen, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Denver, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Porter inside. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's good.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Porter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And the Jazz making a change here. Westbrook surveying the D. Five to shoot. Jordan with a screen on Clarkson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Out to Saric. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Clarkson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 11-point game. Saric just screen on Clarkson. From 11 feet away, Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. From deep, George. Porter pulls it in. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Murray, the pass to Jordan. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Clarkson outside. Fires from 18. Again, the Jazz score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Saric just screen on George. Murray for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Jokic has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Pass to Markkanen. He dishes it to Clarkson. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Markkanen's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets shooting just 34% from the floor. Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Porter. Denver passing it around. And it's Jokic missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
So it's Denver now. Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Shoots from the right block. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Utah also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. John Collins comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Colin Sexton in for George. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Dishes it to Clarkson. And Sexton has it in the corner. The tray. It's good from long range. Sexton's got 10.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Jazz leading by 17. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Christian Brown's checked in for Jamal Murray. Good on the second free throw. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going. Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Watson kicks to Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Over Sexton. And it's Westbrook missing.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And a testament to Clarkson's aggressive mindset. He hunts for opportunities and gets himself to the line.
The Jazz have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. throw good. Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Nugget shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And the pass to Jokic. Outside Westbrook. Can they get it? Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And here are the Nuggets now. Gordon finds Porter. Can they get it? That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Porter's got 12.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Clarkson looking for an opening. It's deflected. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Luke's checked in for the Jazz. Horton Tucker comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Outside Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Kessler. Jokic inside. 5 on the clock. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Pass to Luke. Sexton with a screen on Porter. Luke can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 18. Outside Porter. He kicks it to Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 18. Stolen by Collins. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Porter. Collins kicks to Sexton. Passes it to Luke. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Sexton. Collins, a screen on Westbrook. That's a 2 from Sexton, and he nails the jumper. Sexton's got 13.
You got to tip your cap to the young fella. Sexton, even with a hand in his face, able to maintain his focus.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Utah Jazz.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he'd kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. For the Raptors, they'll be up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise.
Absolutely a sneaky good game that should be very entertaining.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Collin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Lauri Markkanen.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Shot clock at 6. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got 13 points. The Nuggets trail by 19. Porter passes to Jokic. The dish to Murray. Over Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Collins looking around. In the corner, it's Kessler. Sexton finds Collins. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Sexton against Jokic. Kessler, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. George is checked in for the Jazz. That one misses.
Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Count it. Markkanen's got 15.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jokic, good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Sexton with it. 13 points in the game. In the corner, Collins with it. And a miss there on the triple.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
George against Westbrook. In the corner, it's Gordon. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jazz leading by 14. Markkanen with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Markkanen can't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. George against Murray. Here's Jokic. It's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Deep 2 from Murray. Hits it despite the hat. Great strong finish. And he'll go to the line for one more. Keontae George picks one up. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Sexton. 13 points in the game. Sexton with a screen on Murray. Over to the left wing. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. Jamal Murray, number 1.
it's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
The first free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And Sexton drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Westbrook. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George passes to Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Kicks it to Collins. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. It's a 14-point game. Looking to end his cold spell. George with the defensive effort. Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And that one, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Denver calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers. All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 16th in scoring, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to Porter. Got a piece of it. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Collins finds George. Sexton up top. 15 points in the game. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 16. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, Denver no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Tries the spin move. George with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Kessler with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Westbrook. And again, unable to change momentum here. Jazz leading by 18. Here's Markkanen. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Nuggets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And here's Sexton. 15 points in the game. There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Yep, it counts.
Spreading and throwing his weight around. Jokic playing through that contact.
So it's Utah now. Here's George. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by George. George has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Porter. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
George passes to Sexton. Out left to the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Chanchar's checked in. And Utah making a change here. The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Brown. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Jokic. Hendricks pulls it in.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jokic with a screen on Sexton. Brown the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. It's Porter outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right side, Sexton. There's the pass to Hendricks. Now Eubanks. Here's Hendricks. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Markkanen. In close. Jokic with the bucket. 16 points for Jokic.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Horton Tucker with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Inside, here's Eubanks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Sharch checked in for Denver. And Utah with a change here, too. Mikhailov's checked in for Markkanen. Free throw, no good for Eubanks. The Nuggets trail by 18. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. From 6 away, Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Sexton has it in the corner. Pass to Hendricks. launches it. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Nuggets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Passes it to Chanshaw. Saric outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Saric has got 5.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Now Horton Tucker. Here's the screen. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Eubanks. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Jokic. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Saric has the open look. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Horton Tucker. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
From deep. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
52 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
At the elbow, Jokic. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Mikhailuk. And the Jazz another 3. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Defended by Sexton. Saric trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Hendricks. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
And so it's the Utah Jazz controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so George will bring it up for Utah. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. You've got Drew Eubanks, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with George. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Pass to Chanshaw. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
George against Murray. Here's Hendricks. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Šarić.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
There's a screen. Murray the pass to Nnaji. Misses the three. Jazz leading by 20. Here's George. Can't hit the reverse layup. The Nuggets shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Murray outside. There's Westbrook. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Pass to Markkanen. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Keontae George picks one up.
Well, I don't think it's ever a good idea to foul Murray on his way to the bucket. He does not make too many mistakes at the stripe. One of the best free throw shooters in the league.
Free throw good, Murray. Mykhailiuk's checked in for Utah. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Utah leading by 16. Now here is George. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Second chance shot. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Free throw good, Murray. Utah calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside, George. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch. But this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 16. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, Porter. Nnaji. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. Offensive rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And George, here we go. And it's Denver with the rebound. Nnaji's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Najee. The Nuggets trail by 15. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Pass to Clarkson. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Šarić. Porter passes to Westbrook. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. Outside Westbrook. Over Markkanen. Rebound Utah. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, with each miss, you can just see the frustration building in him.
Passes it to Cancho. Denver passing it around. And it's Westbrook missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Markkanen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Markkanen.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand in glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
The pass to Mikhailuk. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Westbrook. To the middle. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Shoots over Clarkson. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Westbrook. That's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's George. And it's sent back by Jokic. Westbrook with it. George picks him up. Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Utah leading by 10. And here's Clarkson. In the corner, George with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Porter dishes to Westbrook. From 12 feet out, Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 13. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Mikhailuk. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. Driving inside.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
George with the ball. Inside, here's Markkanen. Easy jumper from very short distance. Markkanen's got 21.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Denver calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. Utah also making some changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Eubanks. Collins comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's Colin Sexton in for George. Porter kicks to Murray. Oh, Porter in position and finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
And Utah has possession. They lead by 11. Now Clarkson outside Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. Here's Collins. Takes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Sexton finds Collins. Jazz passing it around, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, part of Aaron Gordon's versatility is that he's a big guy who runs like a guard in transition.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah leading by 11. Markkanen in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Another shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Nuggets shooting not great, 40% for the game. The pass to Jokic. Sexton against Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Kessler. And it's Jokic missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Clarkson against Westbrook. Clarkson goes in. Here's Markkanen. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Markkanen's got 10 points in just the second half. The Nuggets trail by 15. Feeds it to Gordon. For 3, Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Sexton with a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, Collins with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Jazz lead by 15. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Westbrook against Clarkson. Pass to Kessler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. Passes to Jokic. Kessler with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Jazz.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Lauri Markkanen.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
The pass to Collins. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 16-point game.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Westbrook against Clarkson. Pass to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. And the Jazz, another three.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.